Merry Christmas everybody, and welcome back to my kitchen in New York. And I'm so excited to show you guys one of my favorite soups growing up as a child. It's actually the split peas and pigtail soup. So really good, it's green, delicious, and it's got pigtails running through it, so who wouldn't want to eat it, right? I'm going to show you how to do it really easy, son of a southern chef style. So we start off by actually boiling what's called pigtails. They come salted. In your market you'll find it. So I like to just boil it into some cold water, bring it up to a boil. I do that about 3 or 4 times just until the salt is actually eliminated out of pigtails. So I've drained that off. I've actually got soaking here some split peas. You can also use like a yellow split peas. Growing up we always just used the green split peas, so I like that. It's very traditional. So what we're going to start off is actually what we call mirepoix in French. Basically it means carrot, celery, and onion. So we're going to actually get our pot, a little bit of oil. And I've just got a yellow onion that I've diced up right into there. So celery, just chop that up. And our carrots. So as you can see, nothing too intimidating about this. Now this soup can be made in very different ways. You can actually eat it whole, or you can puree it. And I'm actually going to puree it because I think it's a little bit more fancy to eat for Christmas than if it's not pureed. And we're going to let that cook for about 10 minutes just until the vegetables get soft and tender. In the meantime, I love smashing the garlic because for me, it just gives it more flavor. There you go. Get out all your Christmas shopping aggression right on that board. A little bit more oil. What's great about this recipe is that it's so forgiving, so even if you did this you know, with a different kind of pea or a different kind of meat, if you use a smoked turkey instead of a pigtail, or if you use bacon, it really does add a lovely flavor. I wouldn't skip out on that. So make sure this gets nice and soft, exactly where we want it. Now we're going to add in our pigtail. We've got some bell peppers. I'm going to add that in. Really does take me back to when my mom used to cook this. And now we're going to add in our herbs. So I've got some dry bay leaves. You can use as much or as little as you want. And a bundle of thyme. Just mix everything together. So our veg has been cooking down for a couple minutes. Now we're going to just add our soaked split peas right on top. So that get nice and quiet. And you want to make sure that the peas are completely covered in water. So I'm going to actually get some more water. And I'm going to get some more water right on top. I'm going to give it a little bit of salt right now, but not too much because as this cooks down, it's actually going to absorb a lot of that salt. So we want to season it more at the end for a soup. And some freshly black pepper. Give that one last stir. And I'm going to let this cook for a couple hours just to get really nice and rich, and all the vegetables will soften together, and actually this puree, this liquid, will become really starchy from the peas, and it'll be ready for us to puree. If you can take a look at this, it's gotten really green, and actually it's thickened up, almost like as if we added a starch to it. And I'm going to actually put this now into a food processor. Kind of reserving some of the liquid. So I'm going to put my lid on it and puree it up. So now we're going to pour this into our bowl, just right in. To our bowl. I'm going to add a few dollops of our sour cream, just right on top. Kind of helps to cool down the soup. And I'm going to add some parsley, just some chopped parsley. Awesome! I'm just going to make it rain, some parsley. Look at that, y'all. So good, so easy. And now I'm gonna give this a taste. So mix everything together, just like so. Kind of like to do that. Look at that. Yes! Give it a taste. Mmm. That's really good. You know what else would be really good in this? Some turmeric. It would really pick up the flavor. But you can add turmeric to this. I'll probably add it once I say goodbye to you guys. Definitely check out this recipe. Subscribe on the link over there. And I want you guys to have a Merry Christmas. Be safe, be grateful, and I'll see you next time.